What up, y'all? Tell Rihanna Don, you feel me? Hey, this the platform, bitch. Hey, this that platform shit. Yeah, who's the best when it comes to this game? If you with the Mortal Kombat, I'ma leave you in flames. This the platform, I knock a bitch right out of their shoes. A street fighter till I die, I hit like Ken and Ryu. I punish niggas like Tekken 007 with a weapon. Teach a fuckboy a lesson, I'm double dragon, no wrestling. Shoot the 3 and cross you over, you can call me 2K. And the devil may cry 1,000 times, but watch what you say. Because this is my Call of Duty, so by now you should know me. Cut a motherfucker in half and then slide out like Shinobi. Steal your car and catch a charge, fuck it, this Grand Theft Auto. Double dribble around a nigga and let the blood stain follow. This the platform, yeah. This the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah. This that platform shit. This the platform, yeah. This the platform, bitch. This the platform,
I just transferred it from one hard drive to the other and it fixed it.
All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the platform, episode 164. We're playing games like the Tiger King today. So, we may have some weird shit going on. Dudes have partied too much, and we're tired, but we are here today. Thank you all for watching. What's up, Craig, man? I see you. So we're going to talk inside Xbox and how that was kind of meh. But grounded actually changed for me a little bit. And then we are talking PS5 controller. I know Terry's happy about that. And then Final Fantasy VII. And then we have some open topics for the ones I missed because I failed last night, but still was a triumph night last night. Shouts out to Lokita Plays. You guys can check her out on her Twitch. She is an amazing streamer. And we had so much fun last night, fucking around and shit. So if I seem like I sound like Liam Neeson, maybe halfway through this shit, it's because I'm tired as fuck. And King is tired, and Big Mike is tired, and Platinum, I think he kind of skipped out a little earlier than we did. But Terry is well energized, and Brandon is super pissed. So let's get into our introduction, starting with the Rage Queen Cool Cat Terry. What's up, Terry? How you doing? And I'm fucking tired.
All right, I'm doing pretty good. What's happening, everybody? Just another day, I suppose. But for the week, I've just been playing Divinity Original Sin for the most part, and some more One Piece World Seeker, and a little bit of Animal Crossing, but I've kind of been dialing back on that now. I'm running out of things to do on it because I pretty much have nothing left other than just waiting for new stuff to arrive next month.
There's a fishing tournament going on right now.
Is it a fishing tournament?
I don't really care about it.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh, I heard about that. I didn't think that was true.
They have the fishing tournament for everybody, and then they're doing the Easter thing tomorrow. But honestly, I couldn't care less about the fishing tournament.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I caught all the fish I wanted to catch, so I'm good. I mean, just catching them for the sake of catching them for a tournament, who gives a shit?
Terry's so fucking... It's just like, fuck that. Fuck that shit.
You can hear the hate for Tom Nook. It's just like, fuck Tom Nook.
It's nothing to do with Tom Nook. He's not even involved in the event. It's just a matter of I'm kind of fished out, having to try to get all my rare fish in time. So, like, I just don't care about it anymore. Like, I'm burned down on fishing. Fuck it.
Gary's just like me. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck.
Like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't give a fuck.
All right. Well, welcome, Terry. Terry, you was up pretty late with us last night too, right?
Yeah, but I'm usually don't go to bed until around 3 anyway.
So you already
the only difference is I wasn't drinking.
That's really what the fuck it is.
It's not gonna hit me in the morning like it does you guys.
Yeah, because I'm like, God damn. It's like my head is like, what the fuck were you doing? All right, well, welcome, Terry. Glad you are here. Next up, we got Brandon, the whole man, who's currently pissed. What's up, man? How you doing? And what have you been playing this week?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. I been playing Resident Evil 3, and I broke down and got Animal Crossing, so I've been playing that. So that's all I really have been playing lately. Because Mike got me into Animal Crossing.
Oh no, now you fucking stuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it does. Animal
Like-
Crossing. It's one of those games that literally seem like, why am I playing this? And you get stuck.
Yeah, and like I think I'm like Terry, like spent like maybe like 2 or 3 hours just fishing and then catching different things.
Right.
You're having fun. Are you having fun though?
He is. He just don't want to
Don't-
fucking
don't
admit
lie.
it. That's what it is. He don't want to fucking admit it.
I said
Just
he told me in
fucking
messages.
admit it.
He told me in messages
I like
because
it.
I'm hooked,
I like
Mike.
it.
Because
I
I'm
like
hooked,
it.
Mike. As I told you,
What's up,
I don't know
Lokita? What up? What up?
I
What's
really
up,
don't
Ray?
know- I don't know why it's like addicting. Like you just want to spend like all day just trying to fish or something. Like
It's, I don't know
And
what
you're-
it
and
is.
you're
I'm
content.
telling you, dude. There's
And
got to
you're-
be like
and
some
you're
MK
content with
Ultra in
it.
that shit, dude. It's got to be, man. It's like how you look at Animal Crossing, you go, this is a never game for me, right? It's like super kitty looking. It looks like all you doing is fucking like sim shit, and you go, this is not for me. You play 1 hour of it, and you look like fucking Tom Nook after that and shit, and you just fucking
the only thing
play.
that the only thing that pissed me off is like right in the beginning, I was like shaking the trees to get like tree branches and that, and a wasp nest came out and like attacked my ass.
Yep, swollen eye bastard. That's
Always
what you-
have your net
Yeah.
handy when you do that shit.
Yep. Either net or
At
that
that
one
point, I
party
didn't get it.
popper or whatever. That gets rid of them too.
Well, I didn't have a net at that time. I just had my fishing pole. So
Oh, yeah, you fucked. Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
I try not to shake any trees unless my net is out.
Dude, what you do is you pick up the honeycomb, pick up a few
Yeah.
weeds, and make a medicine. And what that'll do is
Oh,
that'll
okay.
cure your fat eye.
That's
all
if
right.
he has the DIY for them.
I think the DIY. Yeah, you have to talk to somebody to get the DIY. With
I
the
didn't
fat
get the
eye.
DIY until weeks later. So like
Yeah.
I always just bought medicine.
Yep. If you talk to somebody since you're just now starting, if you talk to somebody with the
Yeah.
fat eye, they'll give you the DIY, but you got to do it like right now while you're early in the game,
Oh.
or it'll make you wait like
Okay.
Terry did. All right. Well, welcome, Brandon, man. I'm glad you are here, sir. Let's see. Next up, we got King. What's up, King? I know your ass is tired, man. I'm
Yeah.
trying to get you hyped, bro. But
Yeah, I know. I know that feeling. What up, everybody? This is King here. Earlier this week, I finally beat Doom Eternal, one of the freaking best games so far. Got 100% on it, collected everything, master all my
Nice.
mods, everything.
Alright.
Playing on ultra violence mode, so
oh shit!
actual with difficulty.
You should have.
He's
But it
on
was
the
fun.
run.
You should be helping
Yeah,
Milky Quartz.
I was raging,
Game's only been
but
out like 2 weeks, right?
3 maybe something like that.
About-
It came out
almost
when
3 weeks, yeah.
He
When
can't
Animal
tell days
Crossing came
anymore.
Yeah, because Animal Crossing has been out for
Yeah.
what, 3 weeks, right?
it came out at the same time. It came out at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
as
So
Animal Crossing,
3 weeks. 'Cause
Yeah.
Animal Crossing and both of them came out at the same time. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then just been playing COD with Terry over there. And then I don't know what to play now. I gotta go through my backlog.
Dude, you got if you got Game Pass, the Surge.
I do.
The Surge
Yeah.
2 is on there right now, which
Meh.
is dope as fuck. If you like, those type of games that whoop your ass. And then Indivisible is on there. Remember that game I did for the retro fix?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Indivisible's on there.
Well, I know Twitch Prime is giving away some free games.
They
for
are.
PC.
Yep, they are. And you can also.
I'm thinking about probably also getting Resident Evil 3.
Oh God!
Do it.
Don't
Dude, I'm
fucking.
still drunk, Mike.
Hell yeah, he's still drunk. This motherfucker
Did you not hear me, Dad? We're still fucking hungover. We're like,
You know what I'm saying, Brandon? You don't under fucking stand. Shit went down. You know what I'm saying? And it was
Dude,
a
we
hell
were
of a
putting
good
it
time.
down.
It was
Yo,
a
it was
hell
playing
of a
some
good
good
time.
songs, it was
Yeah, but
dancing, it was cracking.
One drink from Mike gets on.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. No, I can drink you out of the table any day of the week, dude.
Oh, I bet.
I'm pretty
Really?
sure. I actually.
I know I can.
I believe it.
No, I know I can.
Mm.
Don't even go. I will make you the 1/3 man after I'm done with you.
Ooh.
Okay.
Is that what we doing? Brandon, you the 1/3 man?
Exposed.
Damn, you hate to see it.
Exposed.
Where's your cam?
Oh shit.
Yeah. You're losing
shit.
my right?
Oh shit!
No, I'm not gonna take it from him because he's disabled right now. This motherfucker's
He damn right I'm disabled right now.
yeah, but I'll take one for myself. But my shit is fucked. But I'll fucking do it.
So how many lives you got now, Daddy? 3?
Hey, I got a shirt on tonight there, Daddy. I got a shirt on tonight, Daddy.
Oh God, I see.
That's a good thing.
Danny got 3. Hold on, Danny got 3 lives left,
I
guys.
have 5 lives left.
No, you lost 2 last night. Remember, because
I
you
didn't
said you
lose
just
2 last
was
night.
cursing.
I
But
said
you
I didn't
right?
curse. It was Highball
I
and
lost
Lokita.
I lost.
Highball, Lokita, and
okay,
Big
my
Mike.
bad.
Yeah.
I lost two
Lokita
last
lost
night.
1 life. Big Mike lost 2, and my boy Highball lost 1. So
I'm at 4 lives.
So he's at 4 lives. I'm at 5.
Who has the grenade?
But no, Big Cloud want to still take lives. What's up, Big Cloud? But I know what you trying to. You talking about those quartz? You trying to take my life for the quartz? No, you know what I'm saying. I'm not letting you do it. Okay, and Craig, yeah, what's up? What's up? All right, next up, well, welcome. Who was that? That was
Thanks.
King. Yeah, King. Welcome. I'm slow, dude. Next up, we got Platinum Godfather. What's up, man? How you doing? What's really good, right?
Yeah, man.
And what you been
Right
playing
now,
this week, sir?
This week I just been playing some Mortal Kombat. I just been having fun playing the shit out of that. Playing with my boy Spawn, of course. And then I just pre-ordered Predator Battlegrounds, so can't wait for that. Can't wait for that.
Quartz? I don't know, man.
Honestly, Platinum, when they were doing their beta, whatever, how many times did you get play as Predator?
What's going on, Nick Banks, man? What's going on, Nick, bro?
Hold on, you was breaking up. Repeat that.
I said when they were doing their little demo beta weekend thing for the game, how many times did you actually get to play as Predator?
I mean, we took time because I played in a private lobby because there was some issues trying to go like local. You know what I'm saying? There was like ongoing issues, like I guess with the server and whatnot. So we took turns playing Predator pretty often. And I thought that was pretty cool.
No. Well, how many times were you
fucking
Predator during that time frame?
Quite frequent. Shit, probably like 10 more times. Because it was like, a group of 6. Yeah.
He said he was doing a private lobby, though, so that's why.
I might have been doing that. I wasn't doing private lobby.
It was like really hard to matchmake with people.
And most of them were playing that all day, and they didn't get Predator once.
All right, so I did.
Oh, man.
I think I did like 3 matches, 3 quick matches.
You probably won't get Predator unless you're doing private game.
So when I was doing 3 quick matches, I didn't get Predator.
Yeah.
That's how you know that shit is garbage.
I wouldn't say it's garbage.
It's just like Friday the 13th. There's chances to play as Jason. It's the same difference.
It's just not for me. That's all I'm saying.
Shit is garbage. No, I'm just playing with you, Platinum. I'm trying to trigger you.
See the results of the bet.
Let me tell you something. Right now, it's looking.
Shit. We got Bacon in the building.
What up, Bacon? Nick Bacon. What's up, Nick Banks? Bacon. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, it's looking kind of tragic for both of us because, Anthem shit has motherfucking. Yeah, it looked like I might be doing I don't know. I might be doing the gauntlet. You know what I'm saying? Like, Anthem shit is low, dude. Like, it's so fucking low. It's like. Just Predator being a new game, you might win, dude. Like, honestly. What's up, Lamont? Lil C, Jesus. What up?
Okay, Mike, calm down.
Bacon got that
Get you
maple.
some water, Mike.
I don't know what that is.
Brother, you what we're talking about
I
last
know,
night.
but
Bacon's
I'm like, I don't want to know what the maple is.
well, come on, think about it.
I don't want to. But all right, thank you for being here, Platinum Man. I appreciate it,
Jesus.
sir. Next up,
Absolutely.
we got.
BitCloud, he just said he pre-ordered it, so there's your
There
answer.
you go.
Yeah, he got it. Yep, he's getting it. He said he's all in on the trash.
We got a little Star Lord.
Platinum's still gonna get it.
Yes, he is. Next up, we got Big Mike. What's up, man? I know what you was doing last night, but what else were you doing during the week?
What am I up to? I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. Sorry, a delay. I ain't gonna lie, there's a delay. Like maybe a 10-second delay.
Wow.
I heard you like talk. I had to register it.
I saw it. You were like, it was like loading.
Wow.
But yeah, I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Remake and fucking Animal Crossing. That's basically my life right now. Dude, I stayed up Thursday night, which launched at midnight into Friday morning, and I did a whole fucking session, played from sunup until I couldn't play no more.
Hell yeah!
until like 5 a.m.
Like
No, it was actually 8 in the morning when I clocked out. And I was like, I'm going to take me a nap.
God!
So
I
you're
played-
like,
Dang.
I played until 8 in the morning. Then I took like a 4-hour nap. Then I popped back up and played another, I think 6 hours. I'm like 10 hours in. I'm 10 hours, 12 hours in the game.
And then you.
I'm on chapter 6.
What went down?
I'm on chapter 6, and then after that, I was like, so I told Danny, Danny's like, I thought you were taking the night off to go play on Final Fantasy. He said, nah. I said, I got to support my girl, Lokita.
He
I
did.
said, I can't do that.
He did. I was like, oh shit! And they just added quads. So
I jumped in there, put some drinks back, and I'm got a hangover.
Motherfucking party.
It was a fun night.
Motherfucking party,
It was a fun night.
That was a
Right.
motherfucking
I was
party.
over there showing my milky quartz.
When I tell you this dude posted a picture, now I'm about to make everybody fucking shocked right now. This dude took a picture of his nipple and posted it in our chat. And when I tell you that Big Mike's nipple looks like a clit, and I could not
That's what you
understand
called it.
what the fuck was happening.
Big Klaus has paws. Let's not do that.
Exactly.
hold on. What the fuck?
Exactly.
Dude, I was like
It's
preaching.
my-
Yeah,
So,
Wraith
you
was
know-
with us.
Hey,
What's up,
look.
Wraith? Yeah, man, I know you were with us, bro. Lokita said she was scared.
She was dying. She was dying.
That because I said that, they called him Clipple.
That
She
was
saw that shit. She got back up. She was howling. She's like,
All of a sudden, it's like boop, out of chat. I said I wanted to gouge my eyes out with a PlayStation 5 controller. What's up, Stark?
right.
What up, Stark? Let's go.
Yeah, JD in the building. Let's go, JD.
JD in the place to be. Went to John Jay University. All right.
There you go. Hit it. Come on. Keep it going. Come on.
Well, welcome, Big Mike, you fuck. What's
the
up?
Platform Podcast, the Hangover Edition.
Right, the hungover edition. What's up, everybody? I am Dan the Man. I am skin colored in this square here, which disgusts me. I don't understand why that color is given to me. I look like somebody's thigh and shit. I've been playing some Call of Duty. I'm getting ready to do Valorant, so I'm going to do the stream with Terry for Temtem, because Temtem actually got an update too, so they changed a lot of the animations and they made it more beautiful than it already is. And Terry, they said that they changed some of the color scheme so it might not hurt your eyes as much, because they said that there were some people who did complain about the when the colors mashed up, it hurt their eyes. So they changed
pastels.
They changed a lot of colors too, so it's gonna be interesting hopping in that today and checking that shit out. So that we're doing Temtem, and then I've also been playing a game on my phone. It is called Seven Deadly Sins. I just started because they had an update. So I've been
Is
playing
it good?
Oh, Seven Deadly.
game.
That phone game I actually want on fucking PC. Like, can I just get part of this game on fucking PC?
There is a Seven Deadly Sins game.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
not.
but it's not like the phone.
The
game.
phone game
not
is
like
like
the
an
phone
RPG, like a straight up RPG, not like an action fighting game type.
Yeah, I'd prefer the phone game for a console.
For sure.
Also.
I wish that, because the graphics on that
Not
shit
bad,
was
yeah.
amazing, though. Like, it really is really fucking amazing. So I'm playing Seven
It's a
Deadly
good game.
Sins on my
It's a
phone.
gotcha game, but it's a good game.
Oh, it's gotcha.
Yeah.
For sure. It gotcha. But
So every time I turn it on, it's like, you want to open up your
it's
wallet?
like, don't you
I'm
want to
like,
spend
no,
this
I'm good.
motherfucking cash? Oh, you don't? Okay, all right. Go ahead and play the game. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been fucking doing. And all right, yeah, so let's get into it. Let's go. So Inside Xbox just aired this week, and it was, I mean, was it really anything major with Inside Xbox? I mean,
I didn't watch it, but I know it showed Grounded, and I saw a lot of people talking about it.
Grounded looked actually better than when I first saw it, because I don't know, it seemed like something was just off when it was first shown, but since they went deeper into development with it, and you can see kind of the textures come to life and shit, it looked pretty fucking good actually. I don't know how.
Dark, but good.
Yes, it did. It does. Terry's scared to do this base. She don't want to fucking build this base in the game, and I'm telling you, you have to survive the night. It said, so you got to build something that can make it.
I'll make a little hobble for the night, but then that's about it.
Yeah, but the shit shack I don't think will make it, because they think there's environmental raids on your base. So your shit shack will be shitted on.
Co-op. I'll have somebody else who likes build.
Oh,
I'm not doing that
Terry's
shit.
stacking. She's stacking players right now. She said, fuck that shit. I'm going to stack me some dudes. All right. Well, yeah. So Inside Xbox, we had our live reactions to it, which sounded like a library because everybody was quiet because it wasn't really too much shit. That was hype.
But hey, I made this comment on Twitter because people were you know how people are on Twitter.
I know.
They're toxic over everything. So you know that they were ripping into it, and I'm like, you know what? As shitty as it was, at least it was short and sweet and to the point, and we weren't there for over an hour listening to Cerny put us to sleep. So
I will absolutely give you that, because if I compared the two,
back the fuck off about it. As bad as it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
I
cried out for that. I mean, we all watch, Cerny and the paper carded people.
Right. It was. I don't know.
Xbox did good, just getting to the point on the things they want to show and keeping it short. So you know what?
Yeah.
I am thankful
give you that.
for that.
Yeah, I will give you that. Go ahead.
Even though I didn't watch it, I watched maybe 5 minutes. I thought it was really cool that they all did it from their home.
Yeah.
They actually had it pretty well set up. Like, even with the cutaways and stuff, I was actually impressed with the format. The overall what they showed was super fucking mad outside of ground.
And you know what that means? You mean, like Terry said and I've said, you can do this shit like an E3 presentation.
I know, she's becoming more right.
You don't have to have E3.
Fuck you, Terry.
Danny hates it when I'm right.
Fuck you. But now, like I said, the PlayStation. If I had to compare between Mark Cerny and this shit, I probably would have preferred this style that they did, because they could have spent a lot of time on inside hardware for the PlayStation 5, but they could have did it in a way that wasn't like a fucking Visio spreadsheet, it was,
or like a snooze fest.
Yeah, it was like, and usually PlayStation is
quickly go over the specs, just give up the information the devs need so the devs know, but you don't need to go so deep into it that like I have a feeling the devs fell asleep too. You know what I mean? So,
Listen, Sony is usually pretty good with their PR stuff. Like, so when they do kind of like their promotion stuff, usually they're like on it. But that Mark Cerny shit was garbage. I don't care how much information there was. I don't care how much of a pony
I don't know. Their PR's been shit lately because before Cerny, they had that logo. You know,
with the fucking logo. I'm about to pull that. I love pulling that fucking video up and shit. Hold on, I'm self-promo.
2020 has been their shitty PR year, man. So
it has, like, especially
the tables have turned
for PS5.
The tables have turned, man.
You know what I'm saying? Here it is, right here. So,
but I mean, I understand, and I get it. And I mean, that whole talk discussion wasn't for us; it was for the developers.
Yeah, but
it was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Look how quiet everyone was. You're like, what the fuck?
I think hell, even Big Cloud was arguing. Big Cloud was sitting there arguing with me. He's like, "Those are real people." Mike goes, "Those are not.
Those are not real people. Those motherfuckers was green screen. The fuck."
I was like, "Listen, Bit." I said, "You need to lay off the marijuana because that is not real people."
I had still
you gotta take that bit.
I said, "You gotta lay off that smoke, there, McCloud."
Listen, look, PlayStation is usually on it, but so far for PS5, I don't know what's happening. Like, everybody wants it. Everybody is just hyped for this, but I'm telling you, the shit that they like, the media stuff has just been kind of like, what? Like when they had like all these people who liked the logo on fucking Instagram, I was like, is this real life? And then, which we're getting ready to talk about, the controller, which actually looks pretty fucking good. But Terry will disagree with that.
I'm thoroughly impressed with the duels. I like it.
And you know,
when they start customizing it and it stops looking like a goddamn prototype, I mean, it looks okay, but there's still a lot of features built in that I'm super against, regardless of how they want to, cosmetic the fucking thing.
That's true.
It's interesting. I mean, the other thing I probably iffy on was that I heard about the DualSense is, it can measure your sweat and your heart rate.
See,
that's not bad.
Yeah, but see, that's the shit that Microsoft. Hold on, Microsoft got sued. Microsoft got sued for that, and they lost.
No.
The case.
No, Microsoft didn't have the sweat measuring.
No. But they had the temperature and the body movements that they were sending using the Xbox camera. That one that had to be part of the system. They lost that case. Because they were sending what it was supposed to be for like ads and shit. But some of those ad agencies were selling that information to other third parties. And then it also went to some governmental entities, which is like, why? You know what I'm saying? So there was a huge lawsuit.
Sony is also tiptoeing on that line that got Google and the others in trouble with their software for listening in and shit they all claimed they were listening in by accident.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Sony's tiptoeing on that same line because they have the built-in microphone that can listen into you so you can do your PlayStation.
And you can't disable it.
So,
I thought you said you cannot disable it.
Yes, you can disable it.
You can?
For those who do not. Anyways, for those who do not disable it because maybe they want to say, "Yo, PlayStation, can I, do this microtransaction because I can't fucking beat this boss because I suck at gaming." What's really stopping Sony from accidentally listening into people, just like Google got in trouble, just like Amazon got in trouble, just like fucking people thought Microsoft was going to do it to Kinect. Everybody has gotten in trouble when they have listening software.
Absolutely.
And now Sony is going to have listening software. You really think people aren't going to get worried about that shit?
You know what? Sony might catch flack behind that, honestly, because everybody who has tried to do that, like the always listening type shit, it always gets fucked in the end because it violates a lot of privacy laws.
Every fucking time. And now Sony has the bright idea that they think that's going to be fine and dandy if they do it too. And no, if that shit's going to blow up on their face too.
Listen. If you can mute it, that is good. That's great.
And plus the other
that's
great. The other thing I was going to say, the other thing I'm going to say to add on to that. I mean, shit. fucking phones these days. Anything we use, tablets.
Oh, 100%.
It's always saying
100%.
It's always saying look, it's always saying your pictures will be shared no matter what you download this app and use it.
That is true. That is absolutely true.
We're just right now in a society where you're sharing your info no matter
what. You know what it is?
Absolutely.
I think what it is, people are just kind of like now seeing how much information of ours is shared, especially with ad targeting and shit. And I think people are just, because, when you get that shiny new phone, you're not thinking, oh shit, this shit's sending information to God knows who.
Shit, I think when I downloaded, I was saying shit. I think when I downloaded fucking that 7 Deadly Sins, it said that, it's going to share my pictures and shit. Like, I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but that's different though, because that is them giving you permission, and you already know that they're going to take that. The difference is the microphone. They could just all of a sudden start listening in like fucking spyware.
They can listen.
Yeah, because the Connect got shut the fuck down behind.
No one's giving permission for that, and that's the sort of shit that got Microsoft,
I'm giving permission.
Google, and Amazon in trouble.
I'm giving permission. No, Sonny, if you're listening, Sonny, you got the permission to listen to all my phone sex talks.
Oh God, no.
Here's what I was saying, like with the phone thing. Like me and my one boss was talking about how I think my neighbors are using my like gas grill because my propane tank was on, and not even an hour later there was a thing on Facebook saying, "Hey, like one of the little memes saying like from the neighbors, hey, he's not home. Let's use his grill." Like a little meme thing.
Yep, they're listening. But you can disable it.
People already hack into smart TVs and they listen in on people and they get their information. What's going to stop a hacker from getting into Sony stuff, which has happened twice already? What's stopping a hacker from hacking into their stuff, getting into the speaker system, and then while you're, let's say, on the phone paying a bill and you're giving out your credit card, boom, now they heard your credit card and your address, and now they have your fucking information.
But if it
that shit can fucking happen.
That's what. But see, some of that is on.
That is the real fucking threat. Hackers are always hacking, man.
Listen,
they ain't gonna hear that from me. I don't go to.
It's no different than a hacker coming in and turning your webcam on in your fucking PC. There's no reason why they can't turn on that fucking thing on your microphone that you think you have off. Hackers can do that shit, dude.
What?
Danny did that last night to me. He saw what he wanted to see.
No, I did not. And it was his fault. And I don't want to go. Lamont, let's see. Lamont says, I'm keeping my mic on.
As Blaze was saying also.
I mean, I would want to hack into your cam and see your you.
This motherfucker look like like a melted bottle.
But let me add to like Blaze said, the PS Vita did the same thing. It had the same microphone setup and everything, and it worked fine.
And it got flack too. So
I don't know about it got flacked. I just know.
But who cares about the Vita? I mean, most people who play handheld don't play the fucking Vita. They have a DS. So who gives a shit?
That's not listen. Being able to
when it comes to handhelds, Nintendo has that market. Yeah. When it comes to fucking handhelds, Nintendo has that market.
I agree with that.
Yeah. So then it's not wrong for me to say most people have a goddamn DS over a Vita.
I mean, I had both.
Fine, you have both, but fucking Nintendo has the fucking consumer base when it comes to handhelds. There aren't that many people using that fucking Vita.
That's not true.
There's still some great games for the Vita. Some amazing games.
You can still buy a Vita right now and still play.
Most all those games get ported over to the console anyway. So why the fucking Vita is worthless, man.
No, it's not. That's a bad hot take.
Boy,
that's a bad hot take.
That's a bad hot take.
That's a bad hot take because, like I said, I know people are still have a Vita and they still play fucking Vita.
Lamont said, "I'm keeping
That's
my
fine.
mic
I'm
on.
sure there's
What are
still
they going to
people
hear me
over
say
there
besides
playing with their
fuck out
Game
of
Boy
here,
Color
clown, while I'm
because they're
slapping
poor.
fools on
Who
high?"
cares? Doesn't mean it's amazing. It just means that's what they got.
Listen,
maybe their mom can't afford to buy them. What's new because they're fucking 12.
The controller looks amazing. I absolutely love the design on it. I think that it's more comfortable that way because I
don't think it looks like an Xbox controller though.
It looks weird. I mean, it looks like
it looks like a hybrid of a bunch of controllers. It looks like a hybrid of all controllers. And shit.
You guys want to know what I think? I want to show you something. It looks like the kind of controller I have now. This is a PS4 controller. This is mainly used for like racing games or whatnot. But this is exactly what it looks like to me. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, like the handle of it and the buttons is so flush, and the buttons so flush with the D-pad.
I don't know. It looks
So
like
Xbox-
controller, whereas
like a bunch
everything
of
is,
controllers. It's like a bunch of different.
yeah, but
like,
it just looks so
designs.
weird. This is what it reminds me of. If you guys see this, you know what I'm saying. This is what the controller reminds me
Your
of.
camera's so pixelated.
How about now?
I mean, personally, I think it looks like more like the Google Stadia controller I've seen.
Yeah, it
This
looks
is
a
what
lot more
it
like the Stadia
kind of
controller.
looked to me.
Yeah.
Maybe a
Somewhat.
little bit, kinda.
But that's not
He's
like
he's
a
got
off-brand
Wi-Fi.
controller. You know what I
He
mean?
has a potato-like mic.
Oh shit.
No, I got good internet. I mean, he's just on that McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Oh shit.
Fuck you.
Look, listen. I know there
McDonald's-
was some heated discussion.
McDonald's called up
about-
saying, "Yo, Platt, we want our money for our Big Mac over here."
Listen, I know people were kind of arguing about that controller, but I mean, you gotta admit that there is some similarities between other designs. I know people were kind of like, well, no, it's not an Xbox controller. Yeah, it's not an Xbox controller, but it does look more comfortable with that design. I
can't say comfortable yet.
Yes,
I think they took ideas from it and
it looks
they tried
great.
to make their...
We'll see. Yeah, it looks great.
I can't say it's comfortable not until it's in my hands and I feel it.
True.
Because like a lot of people say, the comfort of the controller makes and breaks the console.
Now, Digital Foundry, like
right,
Terry was saying,
look at the
they did
PlayStation
that
3
deep dive
controller.
into what it does. And
Look at that PlayStation 3 controller. You remember the PlayStation 3 controller, Danny?
Yes, that shit was garbage.
That shit was tragic.
That was
dude.
garbage. PlayStation 3 controller was garbage. Xbox 360 controller ruled that shit. Honestly. But
I remember
PS4
holding the
controller's a little
PlayStation
more
3, like,
comfortable,
this is
for
not it.
sure. But yeah, that PlayStation 3 controller was a
360
fucking...
controller was still uncomfortable because you had that huge fucking battery pack in the back getting in the way.
See, I didn't have that. I just had a regular wired, so it wasn't that big.
If you had a
and
wired
shit.
thing, you wouldn't have noticed. But if you were doing it with the console, you would have had a huge fucking battery pack in the middle, and your fingers would go on each side of the battery pack. It's because it bulged out real
Oh
bad.
shit, I didn't have that. Yeah, I never had that. I just had the plain old ass Xbox 360.
Yeah, so imagine having a big thing here, and then your fingers are crammed in between it.
Oh,
That's how the
fuck.
360 was.
Oh fuck! I didn't even have that shit. I'm glad I missed that shit because I'd have been mad as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But
Everything else about the controller was great. That was just the biggest problem is they didn't have the battery pack built in. They had it sticking out.
I still, like I said, we there's people that disagree, but I personally think that controller for PlayStation 5 looks amazing. I mean, it does have some great features on it. The triggers for feeling different between shooting a shotgun and shooting like an AR is interesting. It's similar. I think Xbox Elite controller has similar functionality. Where it
won't matter how it looks in the end. All it's going to matter is how it performs.
Yeah.
If it has drifting problems,
ghosting
like the
and all that
Joy-Con,
shit, and then,
if it has issues where you go and you push the fucking buttons in and they're not responsive and they have a bad latency issue, if it has battery problems where the batteries are always draining because of all the other shit they have in there, then it's going to be a fail.
Right. But now Digital Foundry, they did their little expose on the controller, and they did say that there were some wonderful things in the controller, like with like I said, the sense technology for the triggers. They said it was like a dream, and they did say that I think they did mention something about latency, and they said that there was virtually none that was touted. They didn't get a chance to test it themselves. But nothing is 100%.
I mean, there's no way they can say there's no latency if it's a wireless
right,
thing,
and they said it too. They had the disclaimer. They said that they didn't get a chance to test it, so they don't know.
If Sony's trying to claim that a wireless device has pretty much no latency, they're fucking full of horseshit.
They're fucking bullshitting because every wireless device has some sort of latency, unless they have some sort of signal that's new. And but then if that's the case, then that means that controller isn't supported outside of the PS5. So I don't know, but I know they have definitely been tipping their toes into like making sure they support PC because like their PS4 controllers now have a local like driver for PC. So now you can use either X input or PS input for games on PC.
But Danny, you know where they took it from?
What's that?
Xbox.
Yeah, they did. But
just like the extra
so they
buttons in
think
the
they're
back.
ahead of the curve.
Don't forget the extra buttons that they're doing in the back. Xbox did that first, and then they made an adapter for the PS4 controller to compete with that shit. So now they're putting it on the PS5. Xbox did that first.
Yes, but it's all about performance. So even if they hit it first, it's about how it was hit. So honestly, I think this controller is going to be pretty fucking dope. It's going to be real comfortable. And I just need to see that performance, though. What's that latency like? What does that shit look like? Because I don't give a fuck about zero latency if the controller is squishy.
You're really not going to be looking at your controller anyway. Your controller is going to be down here, and you're going to be looking up here. So who gives a shit?
Terry is just like, fuck this controller. Terry is so fucking...
but Danny,
why does the damn thing work?
There's a moment of savagery right now.
Danny, we don't have to worry about that, Danny, because #PC.
#PC. So, we don't have those issues. I'm buying 8 of those controllers just because. Well, send me one then, Lamont. Goddamn, man. It said it's going to work on PC, so motherfucker, hook a brother up. Since you're going to have 8 of them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Lokita said, yeah, definitely got to see the performance. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's gotta work. If I'm playing games, it's got to feel good. The sticks got to feel good.
Right.
Those buttons got to be
kind of buttons got to feel good.
They got to be clicking. They can't be soft presses because soft presses feel like you're doing too much work. It
has to be universal use because, like, for people who like playing fighting games, if it's they could come out with a new generation game. Like fighting game for their console, it has to feel good in your hands. The buttons has to feel like it's corresponding to what you're inputting. It shouldn't have to feel like, oh, I accidentally pressed the D-pad or the share play button,
right?
Because it looks like you can easily touch that. Like how people, or just be any game, be so into it, you accidentally press the start button, the share button when you didn't mean to, like because they're right there close to each other where your thumbs are, and it's nerve-wracking just to think about it.
I did hear, though, that they were going to sell the controller in different sizes, so that way people with different sized hands could have one that fits you better. Because, you know how that was like a big issue for me with the DualShocks, is they were too fucking tiny. I have longer fingers, so the DualShocks were too tiny, so my hands cramped up when I would use them. And I'm sure men that have really big man hands probably weren't comfortable in theirs either. So... I think it's kind of good, and kids too, depending. But
my concern is just
so if they're doing different sizes, I think that's kind of interesting. But then that sucks because then if you buy a smaller one for your kids so they can hold it, then they grow up, then you gotta buy another controller because now it's gonna be too small, and now you're just shelling more money to fuck yourself.
Lokita is fucking me up right now. She says, "Oh yes. I must know how it feels in my hands." Okay.
I don't know how to take that
away. Then Lamont said, "It'll feel good to me when I use it to win online." And then Lokita said, "Yeah, you gotta."
Depends on what you're playing.
Good, and then that battery dies because of the speaker and that freaking light in there, and then you're gonna be like,
"That's all you hear and shit." Terry's like, all right, I got my Xbox controller. Let's go. Says Mike has kids' hands. Okay. Honestly, I agree with you though, Terry. That fucking DualShock was tiny. Like, I felt like it just needed more controller. Like, can you widen this a little bit and maybe have the hand rest come out a little further?
I don't even have my PlayStation controller here anymore. I think I tossed it in the closet because it's a piece of shit. But freaking, that was one of the things that
I'll be right back, guys.
I liked about the Xbox controller is just that it has. It's just
okay there, Mike.
I'm fine.
It has, for the sake of Mike, a thicker design, so it just fits in your hand.
It just fits, huh?
Super narrow, long.
Lamont said, "Nothing depends on me. Like I said, I live my life and play games." Facts.
Yep, same.
Let's see. Lokita said, "Terry is so sick of my shit." Terry supporting it. Lamont said I could care less about features and more about enjoying myself. Sometimes features do come into play, though. It just depends on how they're used. Like if they're used in a very intuitive fashion that actually adds to stuff, then yeah, it could be a game changer.
But
They kept the light bar.
I know that the big thing that they're really pushing on it, from what I've heard so far, is they want you to use the microphone and the controller over a headset. And I'm like, that's
you gotta use a fucking headset because then if the audio plays out into the mic, it'll double up for everybody.
They want you to use the mic built in the controller.
See, that's some Nintendo shit. Because remember, Nintendo wants you to use your phone to talk and have that Bane contraption hooked up on your head and fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Lokita, I love you unconditionally. You're good.
Look, she supported it.
But
she said it fits.
No. Freaking no, but no, the microphone. I'm just super against the microphone. Like, it's stupid.
Yeah, I like the headset better.
Yeah, I just the headset, but they said it has a headset jack too on the controller, which is great. And I think the PS4 has one too, right? It's a head jack.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
So they kept the same tradition of that, which is like, why change it? There's no point in if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? So just fucking keep it. Let's see. Features count as Lamont said. Features count as DLC to me, albeit it's built into the product. I only care about gaming and chatting it up with friends I made online or real life. Yeah, so that's the goal.
Hold on. I gotta get on him just for fun. So Lamont, does that mean you have a flip phone?
Oh shit! Here we go.
Because if you ain't got a flip phone, you got one of those high-tech fucking smartphones like fucking Samsung or iPhone, then you're fucking full of shit. You're gonna say that.
But no, I get it. I get the sentiment. Terry's trying to wax poetic right now, so.
But it still has its light bar.
There's no way this man can come out here saying features or DLC and he don't care about them, and if he's sporting a fucking smartphone and he's full of shit. I'm sorry.
What'd you say, Mike?
I said it still has its light bar, but it's like built inside the touchpad. The light bar is.
Now, Terry, if Lamont doesn't say anything the rest of the show, then
it's her fault.
Right.
That's not an argument, woman.
He said that's not an argument, woman.
Oh, it's definitely an argument.
It's not so nice
try. He knows he fucking failed, man.
Right.
Because damn well you bought your phone because of the feature. So get the fuck out of here.
He said, "Get that jitterbug."
And it also it doesn't use the Android type chargers anymore. It uses Type C.
Oh, Type C, good. So it has the new tech, which is great. Type C is good because that means there's a lot of shit that fits Type C. So if you fuck your charger up and you still have the cable, you can still charge. So that's great. And you can buy third-party chargers, which is great. See, anytime you open it up for the consumer to have choices, that's fucking amazing. So if it's using USB-C, that's great. That means that you can do third-party chargers and it should work fine. That's great. Let's see. Lamont said, me not having a response doesn't exist. Oh, shit. Here we go. It's the Lamont versus Terry.
Having a response about not having a response. So he's responding and he's just
denying it.
Look, Lamont, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. So, yeah, look. Controller looks good. It just needs to show improve. So we need to see them games play. We need somebody who actually played a game using it to give us their true opinion on it. Right now, only thing we have is this. Let me pull it up for chat one more time. Only thing we have is the photo of the controller here. And, I still think it looks great. I think that wider handle grips is great for comfortability. They looks like they spaced the sticks a little further. Good, because my hands is not fucking small as shit.
Mike's kid's hands.
I still don't like the thumbsticks being. I still do not like the design of having the thumbsticks.
Said you had kid hands.
Like two at the bottom. You don't like the two. You like the offset.
No, I always hate that. It's just more comfortable because it's just more comfortable for me to have my. The way the Xbox does theirs, to have diagonal and having it down because it just doesn't feel natural. When I naturally grip the controller, my left thumb is always up higher, so it just I don't like having them on the bottom. It just doesn't feel natural.
Yeah.
I mean, if you only play PlayStation stuff, then you're just accustomed to it. So you're just used to that already. But I mean, I play everything, so no, it's not a natural thing.
I've always liked, I think it's called asymmetrical, that's sort of in line. I've always liked the thumbsticks that way.
I don't know. I've always kind of been partial to the offset, but the space between these two is so much better. So it might help. And since Lamont's buying 8 of them bitches, man, just get me one, dog. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up on Twitter. I'll send you my address and send me one, bro.
I mean, shit, if they're going to do some of those mock-ups, like, some of those people did on mock-ups, I'll buy a couple of those.
You see that black? There was one that was all black, and then there was I think Big Cloud. Shout outs to Big Cloud. He did one. It was like a Big Cloud themed one.
Oh, I'll say I don't think he did one.
He did. It was a Bit Cloud one that he mocked up.
Oh, okay.
And that shit looked dope too. So, they have choices, especially the way that this is designed. They could do some bomb ass colors and shit, but they gotta do them. You just buy 8 to piss people off.
Yeah, Ray said if you zoom in closer, you can see the mute button.
Okay,
so you can turn the mute.
I see it right there. There it is. So there is a mute button. Great. That's excellent. Because fuck that. You don't need to be listening to every fucking thing I'm saying. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Can you, stop fucking listening? Shit. But that's good. So there's a mute button, which is wonderful. That kills that argument. But it's still there. And some people probably won't even understand.
Those buttons, though.
Look
at how flush they are.
I know. Let me zoom in on that.
They're too flush.
They look a little flat, which is kinda, but I don't know.
It's gonna make it hard to press them in.
There's another picture that shows it laying down, and then it shows you
when you look at the little button, the 3-line button over there.
They're a glass. That's why you can't see it.
You can tell that they're protruded.
I see it. I see the protruded. See, like this one here.
Okay, good. Yeah, if they were flat, that's going to be terrible.
That's terrible, but they're protruding, which is great.
Okay.
And the cross-pad looks dope as fuck. Because, see, I've always thought PlayStation's cross-pad was better than Xbox.
I've always said that.
But I still think Xbox controller overall is a better controller. But that cross-pad on Xbox controller was kind of fucking tragic for fighting games.
It's always been fucking
It's always been tragic. Even all the way back to original Xbox, that circular bullshit that they had, that shit was garbage. So I like the defined cross-pad.
It's like you said a while back in the chat, like, when you're using the cross-pad for PlayStation, you can pull off like numerous
Hadouken. On Xbox, it's like
Hadouken?
Yeah, Hadouken. Shoryuken. I didn't fucking do Shoryuken. I'm trying to Hadouken, you bitch. So Xbox failed on the crosspad, but the comfortability and the buttons feel better as far as like the face buttons, not the crosspad, but the face buttons feel so much better on Xbox than I thought on PlayStation. But this, I like how high they sit up. So that is good. That means that they're clicky, which is good. And then the distance.
If you look down near the bottom,
yep,
they have some texture to give some grip, but they don't have. It's not textured enough, so it doesn't have enough grip.
It's a little textured. It has some texture.
It has some. Which
it's
is definitely
great.
Better than the DualShock.
Fucking for sure.
I'm saying. It doesn't have enough grip because that's because I'm looking at my fucking third-party wired one that I have for Xbox for PC. And this has hella grip on it. And I love it.
And see, if you look at the triggers here, you can see the triggers have texture as well.
Terry Sharp, we're going to tell you, she likes something to hold on to.
Oh, shit.
Any serious gamer knows that when you're playing some of those games, your palms get a little sweaty, and you don't want to have to deal with that. So having more grip is important, especially if you're playing a competitive shooter. So
for sure.
Fucking be serious, goddammit.
Grip is 100% important.
They do have some grip I'm happy about.
But look at this, though, Terry. Look at that shit. That looks better than it was, for sure.
Yeah, they need a lot more grip, though. It's not enough, but it's a start.
I mean, I'm sure you can always buy like a thing for the grips.
Yeah,
Fuck that shit. You don't want your shit to be bulky and shit.
I mean, you already know you're gonna buy a goddamn grip for the thumbstick because those thumbsticks are terrible. There's like no grip on those fucking things. So you're gonna have to buy a goddamn
these got
grip.
some. Look at this though. I mean, this definitely got some texture on the thumbs here.
I mean, I bought thumb grips for the Xbox. I bought thumb grips for the PlayStation. I have thumb grips.
Yeah, you have to buy them anyway because otherwise you wear them down. Because the material they use on those fucking wear down and they get all smooth. So you have to buy the thumb grips just to prevent that from happening.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true.
Long gaming sessions, gotta get thumb grips.
This motherfucker.
Mr. No Sleep over here.
I'm fucking tired.
I said Mr. No Sleep.
Oh, but yeah, I'm Mr. No Sleep.
Shit.
I'll take that.
He said, I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, so yeah, that's PlayStation 5's controller. If you want more info on that, just go to the PlayStation blog, blog.us.playstation, and they have the lead story, which is their introduction to their DualShock. So check that shit out. All right, let's see what we got next. Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII is out in the wild. Terry's not hype, but everybody else is pretty much hype about it. Big Mike, I wanted to pick your brain a little bit since you put in hella hours. So comparing it to the demo that you played to playing it right now, is it better than you could possibly think, or is it?
Oh yeah, definitely. The demo, it's dated. You can tell it's dated.
So there were things that were updated in the actual release of the demo. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, because the demo that we got to play was back on E3 last year. So.
Oh shit!
I remember they delayed it and said they wanted to polish it up and put some more shine on it. You can definitely tell they put some more shine to it. They gave it some more love and tender care. Dude, it is fucking amazing.
Now I was watching Digital Foundry and they were doing their shouts out to DF. I know I've been using them a lot, but I like facts. So when Digital Foundry usually just kind of puts facts on videos, so I appreciate it. So shouts out to Digital Foundry. But they were doing kind of like a tech review of Final Fantasy VII, and I wanted to ask you a few things that they found that they were some amazing shit, and then there was some shit that was kind of what the fuck. One of the biggest what the fucks was the texture popping. So
there's a few.
Yeah, so they kind of ran through and it showed like where some textures were like ugly as shit. Like even though, no matter if you have an SSD or if you're using the
I would say like some of the textures where you're talking about, like with Digital Foundry stuff, like you can tell with like Cloud, Barrett, Air, and Tifa, they put a lot of love and work into it. But you talk to like a NPC, and you can tell like some of the textures ain't all there. I mean, you can tell like okay, they didn't really focus on the textures that much.
So they focused on the main.
They focused on the main.
Are they different, or is it the thing where most developers will just copy and paste the same NPCs into the town, and you see the same dude all over with different names?
The NPCs are different.
They're all different?
Oh, that's good. That's pretty sweet. So they're low, like super detailed, but they all have their own different look to them.
Oh, I remember that, Lamont. I remember everybody was going in on.
Dude, I cannot believe, man.
Let me tell you, Tifa's chest is still remarkable. It's still popping. It's still popping. Let me tell you.
You said it's still popping.
Listen, I was watching.
Tifa's chest is still popping.
Yeah, I was watching some streams of it, and Tifa, like, I think what people didn't understand was they were trying to go for more of a realistic body look, and her titties is still like for a realistic body, her titties is ridiculous. So it's like it's still if you complain about that, I don't know what to tell you.
The other thing I saw people complaining about, the incels were complaining about, that's why I call it, was, oh my God, she's wearing a skirt. Get the fuck out of here. You can still see her fucking legs and, drool on them if you want to drool.
Now, one of the good things they said, Big Mike, about Final Fantasy VII was the frame rates. So it was solid.
Good.
Was there ever a moment like, you know, when you have hella action? Was there any slowdown? Did you notice any slowdown?
No, there was no slowdown. Lots of action. I didn't drop any frames. It's running buttery smooth, as you would say.
That's what they were saying. They said there were literally no fucking drops in frame rates for that.
What about loads? Did you have a lot of load screens when you transition to different areas?
The only time you get a load screen is like when you go to a new chapter. And it's not long.
Or fast traveling, right?
I haven't fast traveled yet, so I haven't I don't think there's no backtracking in this game yet. At least I haven't experienced it. So
Lamont, okay, so Lamont, you haven't had drops at all either. Yeah, so I mean that's kind of an amazing feat in itself to have the game run consistently smooth throughout the entirety of it.
And I've played.
That's fucking impressive. That's impressive.
I've played it on both.
How long till you have to pay for episode 2?
I don't know. We can't say yet. All I know is that they said they've already started working on part 2. That's all I can tell you. It could be 2. It could be 3. You don't know. I know a lot of people
next year.
Right.
I mean, I understand a lot of people are upset that they're saying it's not a full game or it's not complete. To me, I can tell you from what I've played so far, the 10 hours. They've added so much content to this one, besides from the original. I mean, I played the original 20 years ago, and they've extended the backstory on the characters. They've added more dialogue to some of the characters. Like there's several different several different love interests. I'll say that.
Right. So this isn't just like we made a beautiful skin over the same game. This is like they actually rebuilt. And the retelling of Final Fantasy VII.
There's a whole new experience. I've been experiencing that. That's why I've been telling Brandon. I know he's over there hot pissed, because Square Enix.
Oh, look at his face right now. This motherfucker's so pissed right now. Look at him, dude.
Like I said, Square Enix gave him the shaft and tickled the balls and left him with blue balls.
This dude is in final round. This motherfucker wants final round to start right now.
I know, dude. I can pull up the messenger chat there, Platinum. He fucking blew my phone. He goes, "Oh God, I'm so fucking pissed." He's like, "I'm ready to throw my fucking phone, mate." I was like,
"Don't do
it." Going physical. That's what you get.
Oh shit, Terry! Why are you trying to fucking rub salt in?
And that was the funny part.
Because we all had this conversation multiple times over the last year about how people buy digital so you can have it now, and he chose to not have it now. So it's all right.
Look, you can tell Brandon's mad because he's putting a fist over his face. Look how mad this dude is getting.
Hey, Danny.
Yes.
Also, we didn't spend $300 on a plastic stack.
I spent 80 on my game. I ain't gonna lie, I spent 80 on my game, but I mean, shit. and you know that, Brandon. Cody was even rubbing salt in you with like Terry was. Cody, I Steal Your Wife. It was rubbing salt into Brandon as well.
Mr. Otaku. Yeah, speaking of Mr. Otaku, Steal Your Waifu, Cody, we're doing a unboxing, and I know Brandon's triggered, of the physical Final Fantasy VII. He sent me the video.
Professional unboxing.
Yeah, so it was pretty damn good.
I really hope that unboxing wasn't as tragic as the one I did.
Well, no, this one, actually, he did a wonderful job on it. What I'm going to do is edit it up, throw some bomb-ass music and some graphics and shit on it, and I'm going to post it Sunday. So check us out.
No, I'm not talking about quality of video. I'm talking about quality of the item.
No, actually, it looked. Actually, I was quite impressed on how big the character was. I thought it was smaller than that. But you'll get to check it out and really see, compared to how, his body compared to
the... We went over the size of it. It was supposed to be, about this big.
It's bigger than that. It's actually bigger than that.
It looks bigger than that.
Yep, it's much bigger than that. So, when you check it out Sunday here on this channel, I'll post it about 5:00 p.m. Eastern time. So you guys can tune in on Sunday to check out the unboxing of the collector's edition of Final Fantasy VII with Cody, Mr. Otaku, Steal Your Waifu.
And speaking of Cody, I'm going on his show today. We're going to do some topics, and it's going to be posted Monday. So
nice.
Yep. So Cody has his own podcast
not
as well.
having a game in your hands.
Yes, he does.
And
it's called Lunch After Dark.
Yep, Lunch After Dark.
Yeah.
You can check it out on Pod.
What?
I think it's on
Hold on.
Podbean
Hold on.
and
Hold on.
Yeah,
Google.
it's Podbean.
It's on. Go ahead, Derek.
Why would he name it that? That's just stupid.
Yeah,
I like that.
Terry
I'm
off
sorry.
of blood
Lunch
today,
After
man.
It doesn't even sound like a podcast, like Lunch After Dark.
Oh, just wait until you hear some of the stuff they talk
Yeah.
about.
The show could be phenomenal, but I'm just saying, if someone said, "Yo, Lunch After Dark," I'm not gonna think fucking a podcast. Like, the title is just dumb. I'm sorry.
Oh
I like
shit!
it.
You
I
hear
like
this shit?
I like the Cody on that shit.
God
Very
damn,
riveting.
Terry.
Terrible.
That's because fuck the police.
Wraith, I'm a big pause. Shut
But-
up, Wraith. You
Like I
are
said, from the
trying
10
to-
hours I played, though, I'll add that. From the 10 hours I played, they've added so much content to this game. There's lots of content.
Look, so is your game of the year so far?
So far, from the 10 hours played, yeah, it's definitely my game of the year.
How's the game of the year if it's only episode 1 out of?
I know. It's a
whatever.
partition
Hey,
game of the year.
Fortnite beta got nominated, so who are we to say that, an episode
I mean,
of a game?
I understand what you're saying there, King. I understand what you're saying. Yes, it's 1/3 of the game, because the story's there, but it's a full, complete game.
King, boy, you are so triggered behind that.
I know he is. I mean, shit. I mean, he's already, give money more to Randy Pitchford.
Oh shit, that is facts though. You did give
Yeah.
Randy Pitchford the money, King. He supported.
So that's me there.
Whoa,
That's me there, little Star Lord.
Not in it for me.
I know, but I mean,
Look, I
you
know
bought
you
it and you're
joking,
going to buy it
Ray.
again. You bought it, but you're going to buy it again for your friend for birthday. So yeah, you're still giving money for your friend.
yeah.
Oh,
Randy
why are you trying to
Pitchford.
expose him like that?
Because he's trying to expose me.
Yeah, I'm saying, I don't know why you trying to do that to him.
At least I'm not a heartless bitch like Michael.
Oh
Bobby.
shit!
Bobby,
Oh my god!
King is so triggered.
I know he is. I know he got triggered.
You
You can
pushed
tell.
the button. Look at his face. Look at his face.
I see his face.
You pushed the wrong button, Mike.
I know.
Look,
I
King,
don't give a
here, let me help you calm. Let me help you calm down, King. Think about the party last night. There you go. Calm down.
He's all right. He's all right, Brandon, drinking that pussy juice.
Fuck that shit. He says, okay, Lamont said it's not even a remake; it's actually a reimagining. Yes, and I agree
it's a
with that.
reimaging.
The more I see of it, the more I am convinced that it is more like a retelling of Final Fantasy.
It's what it is. It's definitely what it is.
It's
It's a
actually
retelling.
reimagining because of something that happens in the story. Okay, all right. So,
Dude.
so basically,
The
what
other
they
thing-
did was they took what Final Fantasy
So
VII
they pulled
was.
a Disney.
Yes,
I can talk this for hours.
So
basically,
they pulled a Disney.
basically.
Like the other thing, and this is like I said, not spoiler free, but when they showed Sephiroth, because you'll get to see him.
Dude, Sephiroth looks so
And,
fucking dope in it right now.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie. I told fucking Brandon that I just jizzed in my pants.
Oh,
I was like,
God.
dude, I just jizzed.
Oh man, hold on. So, oh man, and he jizzed in his.
I did.
Just,
I nutted like 6 times when I saw Sephiroth,
Oh
dude.
my god.
and that's what I said too, Daddy. I was like, oh my god.
Oh, this dude is about to get. Hold on, let's just automatically.
Hold on.
You're fucking with me. I know you are.
I am, but you.
You just admitted
That you
to
nutted over a
ejaculating
man.
some
You
guy.
did. You said
Yeah.
over a cartoon man, who's
Yeah.
who's fictional and he has a giant sword. You probably like that too.
Oh,
of
it did.
course, like that giant
It was a
sword.
long sword too. There, the hand
Yeah,
man.
he just say he likes it long. See.
What did you say? Sephiroth had that maple.
Oh, this motherfucker, man.
Cloud is all about girth, and Sephiroth is all about
Hell
length.
no. To the no. Hell to the no.
We not supporting.
So Mike can pick his size between the two, right?
It's all about the motion of the ocean there.
What's
Gary.
up, Star Lord? I like fucking you up, dog. Let's see. I won't say anything
Oh
huge.
shit. Anyways, let's move away from this.
I won't say anything more because, like Lamont says, I don't want to give too
Well,
much.
you don't spoil it. He says I won't say anything
Yeah.
huge, but it's not a remake.
That's what I said.
Yes, for sure. What I've been watching it on Twitch, and I'm coming to that conclusion, like, because I played Final Fantasy VII back in the day too, and actually
I played
played it
them
like
all.
a few years ago too on PC. So it's like, okay, this is it's like they really opened it up. They said, okay, things that were in the last game that could have been fleshed out, we're doing it right now in this. So we're basically explaining shit. And
I've been playing Final Fantasy since like the beginning of time, since it first started.
Me too. Me too.
And I'm loving this game. Do I recommend it for $60? If you got the money, go dive deep in $60.
So somebody,
if you get your money, if you get your money from Square Enix, definitely buy the $60 version, Brandon.
Tell me this, Big Mike. If somebody hated Final Fantasy 15, will they hate? Will they hate Final Fantasy 7? Like, is it similar, or is there a whole different feeling with Final Fantasy 7?
Well, the fighting, I can say the fighting feels like Final Fantasy 15 Kingdom Hearts-ish. It does.
So it's
have
like a
that
mixture
kind
of Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy 15.
Yes, the fighting does.
Look, the only reason why I hated 15, because I gave it an honest shot, because I'm not a fan of Final Fantasy. I gave 15 a shot because I wanted to see if it could pull me in and get me into the series.
Mm-hmm.
My copy was so fucking broken that I couldn't get into the series.
That's your problem, though, Terry. You always get like.
I know.
Wait, hold on, Lamont.
You already know. If I went and got Final Fantasy 17, I would somehow manage to get the only broken copy in a fucking existence.
That's true, though. Sabotage.
Yes. I see a lot of people.
I am pissed.
He is.
I mean, a lot of people. Lamont, a lot of people love 15. 15 was. It was mainly aimed for the casuals. I mean, the story was meh.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was alright.
You gotta go way back. You can't start with 15. You gotta go like back in the early days.
You gotta go like Final
15
Fantasy.
was not my first. I can tell you that. 15 was my second.
Definitely, Lokita. Brandon needs a hug. He needs that condolence and consoling.
Damn. It's like that, Brandon?
I think he needs closure.
Oh, shit.
Damn, he went through some heartbreak.
Damn, he's over there just stab.
Lamont said it comes off as a remake, but I said, think Flashpoint Paradox. Oh, that's interesting, Lamont. Flashpoint Paradox, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
And Brandon's like, damn, let me get this knife on my back, Terry. They put in.
No lie, Wraith. There are Terry editions, and it's bullshit. Like,
there are Terry editions.
It's Terry, Cool Cat Terry edition.
They all come and watch me play a game. I'll go and I'll get this big game that they're all hyped for, and I'll fucking play it. And for some reason, without fail, mine is always broken beyond reason.
Mm-hmm.
I swear, everybody else is like smooth sailing.
Don't
Terry
matter if I go
fuck.
physical or digital. It's broken beyond fucking reason.
I can vouch for that. I mean, I bought Final Fantasy 15 on Xbox, and I played it, beat it, and I'm watching Terry. She's over she did a fishing experience because you can fish in Final Fantasy 15. She couldn't fucking flick the reel back in.
It locked up.
It locked up. She's like, it won't let go.
I couldn't get out of it. They're like, yo, you have to push this button to cancel fishing. I'm holding up the controller like this on stream.
She was.
It's not letting me out. Fucking broken.
Well, look, I
told her, I didn't have those problems, but I mean,
the NPCs for my quest givers were bugged out. I could have turned my quests in. I'm like, fuck.
I actually liked Final Fantasy 15. though. I thought Final Fantasy 15 was dope as shit.
I mean, it looked pretty. It looked pretty.
It was
but
beautiful.
I mean,
There was a lot of
the game is phenomenal.
Side stories.
I didn't like the summons for it and things like that.
It explores more of Midgard than anything else. Honestly, I like how they broke it down, but I wish they could have done. I wish they didn't have to break it up as far as like.
Oh God, it's
the
so
price
good,
and everything, and
it's
like the
so
whole entire game.
I don't know.
I'll give 7 a try, but I'm not getting it right now.
I know.
Me neither. I'm gonna wait till the price drop or wait till they come out with a collector.
You're gonna wait. You're gonna wait a long time.
That is fine. There are plenty of games that's gonna be coming out. That's gonna keep you busy.
I know. That's fine. I mean, like I was telling a lot of like I was telling a lot of people, they were gonna wait for the complete edition is what they called it, the complete edition. So you're gonna wait a long time because, like I said, I think it's gonna take
They've already been waiting 20 years. I don't think.
I know.
You know what I mean?
But it's like what they did with Kingdom Hearts. They finally got a complete edition, and you're going to be paying like $200, maybe $300 for the complete edition, no matter what. Like I said, I just I went in and I got the $80 version. I'm loving it. I recommend it.
If it's a retelling, like a true retelling of it, I think it would be worth every penny because it basically is a new game. It's not like a skin. It's like
it's not
a new battle
system,
new stories, new enemies, because everything that you couldn't see because of limitations of hardware back in the day. Now they can kind of finally realize what was missing from Final Fantasy VII back in the day, which is like a true flushed out, eventful story for each of the characters and things like that.
It's like another thing. Like in Final Fantasy VII, the original, I mean, you see Jessie in the original, and she don't really have much dialogue, but in the remake, they gave her so much in-depth character, so much dialogue. I mean, even Alucard's like, my new waifu, Alucard says, because my new waifu is Jessie. I'm like, I was like, all right.
You know what I'm saying? You got a new waifu. All right. I said my girlfriend, Lil C said my girlfriend made me get into Final Fantasy. That's interesting. Okay, so you weren't into it at first, and then your girl was like, check this shit out. If you want this puss, you need to play. And he played, and he got hooked.
Exactly, Lamont. Like I said, I don't want to touch on spoilers. Like I said, I'm trying to tiptoe.
Don't spoil too much because I don't want to everybody be mad as fuck, and then I get those Twitter
messages. See, Alucard's listening. He goes, Jessie's 100% best girl.
That's Big Mike. That's Big Mike's MO. If he likes to spoil,
that is Big Mike's
MO. I've been tiptoeing through the what I'm talking.
This
about.
motherfucker send you a meme of the ending.
Normally, you have freaking screenshots up the ass posted everywhere.
I don't. I mean, I got screenshots, but I haven't posted them.
Which is amazing because that's normally what you do.
That's shocking.
You'll have all of a sudden our feed will just be filled with all these spoiler-ish freaking screenshots. Like what the fuck, Mike?
But yeah. After I beat the game, I'll probably post them up later. I'll wait like a month or two and then I'll post them up this time.
Okay,
but,
that's shocking.
Good. That's shocking.
But yes, it's definitely worth.
You won't have to wait a month. Wait at least 2 weeks.
Well, I'm saying it's
the diehards are going to be done with it by.
I already know there's already people out there who went and beat it, like on Twitter. I mean, they've already said,
Which I think that's a travesty. They shouldn't have done that.
They should have enjoyed the game instead of run through it.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, last week, Australia and I think it was United Kingdom, I think is what it was. They got they got their hands on first because of the physical. They were afraid people wouldn't get their physical edition right away, so they shipped them out, and people already had it in their hands on playing. If you had the physical edition, you didn't have to wait, till like
yesterday. You didn't need no day one patch or nothing, right? You could just play that motherfucker, right?
Yeah, you could just play it. Yeah,
oh,
if you had the physical edition, you could just played it, and they were like, enjoy it.
Wait a minute, so Lamont. Hold on. So Lamont just said they borrowed stuff from Marvel DC for a certain part of the story, and it makes it better. The only thing I can think of would be time travel. Is there fucking time travel? Because I fucking hate time travel.
Big Mike is like, I want to spoil.
I'm not. I haven't experienced the time travel part.
Because he keeps saying Flashpoint Paradox,
there's a lot of
and now he's saying Marvel DC, and they both are on that. Whenever they run into a fucking plot hole, they time travel their way out of it.
There's a lot of. Listen, I ain't gonna spoil, but there is a lot of flashbacks. I call it.
Yeah, I mean it's common. I mean, but they explore more of the flashbacks to help people understand it versus the old one. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, because there's all number of subtext and saying quick epilepsy flashes and shit like that. People are not going to understand.
Lamont said no, it's not time travel.
Engaging.
So that's good.
It's more engaging.
It's not ruin that game.
Well, but hold on. Let me tell you this though. Let me tell you this. Final Fantasy Remake is a better adaptation and a better accurate of its predecessor. Like as saying face to face, like nail on it. Saying point on point versus Resident Evil 3 Remake, which is like a reboot, which has cut a lot of stuff out from the original.
Same as the original, right?
Right. Yeah. They cut a lot from the original, but they're saying it's a remake, though. They're saying it's a remake, but they cut a lot from the original, and then a lot of stuff around. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about it in that comparison as far as the similarities of, okay, is this the better reenactment of its original? You know, when people play this, are people going to understand this game? Yes, they will, because there's more in depth of the city of the people. It makes you give a shit about these sub characters. It made me, I wasn't even playing the game, and I felt like attached to these characters because you do this side quest with them. You venture off with these guys, and versus Resident Evil 3, it's like, okay, they got a good face capture, motion capture. Oh, there's a nemesis. Oh, he's here at certain points of the game, and that's it. You know what I mean? It's not.
I have Resident Evil 3, like, you know, Platinum says. I'm like maybe. I know a lot of people are beating it within like hours to 2 hours. That's not me. I'm probably like 2 hours in.
But this game, I think that's like at least 40 hours. 40 hours plus.
It's a 60 hour game plus Final Fantasy VII Remake is. But with Resident Evil 3, I can tell you, you know, they cut a lot of meat from Resident Evil 3.
But yeah, the left so fast though. It was like
they turned it out in no time at all.
Me personally, I mean, I might be wrong for saying it. I mean, I know Platinum's like a diehard Resident Evil 3. I think me personally, Resident Evil 3 Remake, this is my hot take, it should have been DLC to Resident Evil.
And Lamar said you're going to beat the original in 42 minutes? Really? You can?
By speed running it.
Yeah, by speed running it.
Oh, shit.
I'm probably under an hour.
Do they have that on YouTube? Can we check that shit out?
Absolutely.
There's people out there, you know, beat the...
People ran a fucking, world record on that shit already.
Yeah, there's people out there on YouTube already beat Resident Evil 3 within like an hour and 10 minutes. I'm like, I'm just going to take my time.
Damn. That's kind of...
Yeah, you're right, Lamont. You're right, Mike. I mean, you can beat, you know... Hell, I watched one time Terry, when she does like Nerd Stash stream, that she introduced me to a hardcore Resident Evil fan, and he was like, you know, he beat many Resident Evil games, and he would speedrun as fast as he can. That'd be like his goal. I've seen him like beat like Resident Evil 1 like 20 minutes.
Damn.
I'm like, dude,
what the fuck?
You're a fucking god. I was like, you're a fucking god, dude. That's what I can do.
That's S tier motherfucking gaming. Damn. What the fuck? The Resident Evil 1 took me like 5 years to beat and shit. I couldn't fucking...
I mean, there's people out there. Shit, there's people out there. I mean, there's like another dude that, you know, I played Bloodborne. He beat Bloodborne just with, you know, the Donkey Kong conga drums.
Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
No, that's actually true.
I'm out here like...
No, Mike is saying the truth. Someone did beat Bloodborne with the Donkey Kong. I think it was like GameCube controller.
It was the drums, man. It was the bongo drums, and I'm like, dude, you want another level?
What the fuck?
There's people who beat the game like Dark Souls with the Guitar Hero controller.
I mean, dude, I watched the stream too of him with the Congo drums. He's already, you know, dashing left and right, rolling. I'm like, dude.
Shit, I see it.
You're the man. You're the man.
It's no different than when Link, because Link from Nerd Stash, he plays a lot of Zelda games. He's freaking gone and beating them with like the flight sticks.
What the fuck? Shouts out to a twerking Yoshi. What the fuck?
Yeah, I think that's his name.
A twerking Yoshi.
I love this boss fight.
What the fuck? Wait, hold on. I gotta see this
definitely.
shit. Okay, cut.
If I had the button, I give that man a like.
What
I was like,
the fuck?
I was like,
no, Mike. I pulled up the video of with the bongo guy. Yeah. Like the first try, he has like 4, and then it has mapped out the whole.
I see forward, backwards, right, left, roll, parry, attack, lock on. What the fuck?
See, you not a gamer, Daddy.
I'm not. This motherfucker a real gamer. God.
You need to step your game up, Daddy.
Shit, I'm a bitch made after this. What the fuck?
I want to see you play Sekiro like this, there, Daddy.
Never.
Daddy's like never.
Holy shit! All right. That's fucking outstanding and orgasmic. Okay. Shit.
He said orgasmic?
Oh, shit. He played Bloodborne with fucking bongos, you fucking masochist. All right. Terry is gonna do Sekiro when she gets it. She's gonna do the live streams for it.
Oh, dude, I can't wait to watch her play Sekiro.
That's going to be some fucking shit.
Even that guy has beaten the cleric boss with a DDR dancing pad.
I know. It blows my mind.
What the fuck? Yeah.
I want to see Terry's rage in Sekiro.
Ray said I beat Resident Evil 2 on PS1 without a memory card. He goes, get on my level, Danny.
What? Oh shit, he is savage, man. Yeah,
I remember those days.
That's Terry's.
I remember those days.
Yeah.
I remember when your memory card corrupted, you were
you were fucked. You were just like
GameCube, PS1, and they all had those. They always had those peripheral memory cards you stick in there.
Stick in that shit. Yeah. You just constantly pulling that shit.
I always kept my memory card inside the PlayStation. I always kept it in there.
I had multiple memory cards, and then because I had a thing where I would just put saves from a certain genre, so I had a memory card that was just racing games. Nice. So that way I'd be like, okay, all my racing stuff's
See,
on
you
this
did
one.
it good. You did it correctly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You did it right.
Lamont says I beat Kingdom Hearts with no saves and no rest mode.
Just gotta
shit.
You just gotta watch.
Dude, he was over there drinking that, pussy energy drink.
Boy, he was on that energy drink. He was drinking that pussy energy drink. Because he got through it with no fucking... Dude, that's fucking...
Kingdom Hearts 3 is a rest mode. Once you get past the title, it's so boring.
Damn.
Look, he beat the anniversary of Pac-Man. That shit was bollocks. I had to use
bollocks?
Yeah, I got to use British words and shit. That's just bloody bollocks. Like a motherfucker, that shit.
Bloody bollocks.
So yeah, Final Fantasy VII is out now. Brandon is full triggered.
Open up your wallets. Go get it.
Let's.
I'm waiting a year.
Nah.
Let's do this now. You got to make Terry proud because if your final round is tragic. So let's do this. Let's do. Do we have any more topics? I know we have an open topic segment. Is there anything I missed?
I feel like there's a topic that came out recently. I can't remember.
Ninja?
No, not him.
No.
Well, there's the thing with that company suing Nintendo Switch again.
Oh yeah, that one.
Okay, so I thought
they lost the lawsuit the one time, so now they're trying again.
I thought
they're still because they made the design for the controllers that
literally just said that.
Phone, and they're saying that Nintendo copied their design for the way that the Switch looks. So they keep suing them, and they lost the lawsuit once, so now they're trying it again.
Wait, Terry, if the controller's like what it hooks up to your phone, it's like this, and the Switch comes down like this, it's like.
But the layout's the same, though.
I know it's like
the button layout and everything though is the same.
So that's saying like Xbox or PlayStation have the same layout. They only change up the XY.
But they don't have the same layout because the consoles are not even in the same.
How is that even?
Or that's like those like third-party PC controllers.
Right, because they do have third-party PC controllers
Xbox
that do. Yes. Yes, and they're built up the same.
Can you do that?
You said what?
Lamont, he went on to some extra detail. He said, if you all think Bloodborne Bongo video is crazy, he goes, watch little Aggie. He beat Sekiro with just his feet on an Xbox controller.
What? Hold up. I'm about to look. Right.
He said, hold up.
What the fuck? No.
Yeah, there's people out there, Danny.
No fucking way.
Hope he sanitized the controller afterwards, because imagine.
No fucking way.
I want to see Danny do that. Do that, Danny.
On there and then touching it with his hands after.
Show us your feet, Danny.
Eating some chips or something.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, you show your feet, Danny, Platinum will be all in.
What's up?
Here we go.
No, the fuck I wouldn't.
Let me pull it up for chat. Okay.
I would.
So here we go. Okay. Dude, his legs is hairy as shit,
Let me see if I
man.
can't just show you.
His legs is hairy shit.
This shit is look like fucking.
Hey, I'm telling you, Platinum will drop those bennies for you there, Danny, if you do it.
Man, I know Platinum would, because he definitely like that feet.
Lamont said, he goes, I was in the comment, he goes, bro, you need a woman and a hobby. You need a woman and a hobby.
Clearly, he already has a hobby.
Hold on. What the fuck?
Challenge 1 complete.
Hold up.
I heard challenge one.
What in the fuck? Hold on, I want to see him fight
on,
that
man.
ogre. Is he gonna get to the ogre?
Nothing but feet, baby.
Hold on, I want to see
Nothing but feet.
Here we go. Here's the ogre right here. What?
We'll see how this goes.
Wait, what is he doing? What is that move?
He said, what is that move?
What the fuck?
That's called the feet spin there, Danny.
Wait, hold on. He is wrecking the shit out of this fucking ogre, man.
Like, not that
See,
bad?
maybe you're playing it all wrong, Danny. Maybe you gotta use your feet.
What the fuck? I didn't even know you could do that. What? No way, man.
Imagine if we got the death blow, we'd be done.
No fucking way, man.
Come on, Danny. You next. Restart the game. Play with your feet.
He died right there, though. Oh, but he does have the resurrection. Oh, shit. That was fucked up. What? Wait, hold on. What? Fuck this dude. Fuck this dude, man. Fuck this dude, man. You know, no, for real. Shouts out to little Aggie, man. God damn, dude. You're a fucking... You're
savage.
You're a savage, man. You're a fucking savage, little Aggie, man. God damn. I'm looking at him and I'm pissed. I struggled with the fucking ogre. This dude foot whooping him.
I struggled with the ogre.
The fuck? What's up, Nim?
You gotta up your game there, Danny.
Mike said it took him a year to beat the ogre, and I'm like, I'm hoping when I finally get the game and I do this, that I get through it pretty quick, and then
you probably will.
Listen, it didn't take me a year. It took me like 5 deaths.
Took Mike a year.
I beat him in the same fucking encounter. I died 5 times and that was it. And then I got past him and shit. But it didn't take me no fucking year to beat the ogre. But the ogre is a bitch, though. The ogre is a son of a bitch.
I probably spent like 2 hours in the ogre, and that's when I like, fuck it, I'm done. I waited a year to go jump back in, and I played it. It took me another hour, but I beat him. I was like, fuck yeah, I was cheering, I was hollering. Alucard was like, way to go, Mike, you did it. I was like, yeah, a year later.
Wraith said he wasn't impressed. Man, get the fuck out of here, Wraith, man. You're on some bullshit.
I caught that ring. There was a second player off cam.
Man, I swear to God, that shit was too. The way he. Hold on, let me go back on this one. The way he got thrown. When he got thrown and he roped back, like right here, this moment right here.
I gotta say, his toes are flexible.
So, like right here, right? When he gets fucked and then he gets tossed, right? Look at this shit. Huh. I didn't even know you can fucking do that dumbass shit. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Dude, the diving grab.
Get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? That's some garbage. And he had to be cheating.
Get the fuck out.
And he had to be cheating, man. That was some cheating. He's some cheating, dude. Instead of me writing a book and getting punished all in 6 months doesn't seem so special compared to this. I know that's true.
Exactly.
It's like his toes are flexible.
Exactly, little star. Hashtag his toes are flexible.
Ray said do it without a memory
Anyways.
card. I know. That's some fucking bullshit.
Terry's like, anyways.
Look, Terry's scared as shit now. All right.
I'm so scared, man.
Hashtag his toes are magical.
I just don't want to be talking about some other dude in his toes.
She's like, Mike is the one that said he was jizzing for another cartoon guy.
All right.
Hey, I'm just saying, Daddy wants those magical toes.
Anyway, let's do final round. Brandon, I know you said you were in this shit.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to jump into final round?
I'm about to mute my headset because I know.
I'm just tired.
Shit.
I'm just tired, Danny.
I know, me too, but we got through. So it's going to be Brandon the Whole Man and the Rage Queen, Cool Cat Terry. They will be in
final round.
Whoever starts, go.
I guess I'll start first. So the reason why I'm so fucking pissed right now is yes, I pre-ordered the first class edition of Final Fantasy VII, the remake. Okay, so a couple months back, I messaged the support team, just saying like where's the progress of my game because they're gonna start taking out money. They messaged me back saying that they cannot find my account, that I had no order of ordering it. So me thinking, okay, that's kind of weird. 2 weeks later, they took out the $345.
Whoa.
Yes. So me thinking, how did you not find my account, but you can take out my money to do that? And then, so I'm like, okay, I guess I got the game. Come back this week. It's going to be launch day, Final Fantasy VII. I am hyped. I message them again saying, like, how close is it being transported into my house? They said, wait, what was that?
He
They
jumped
said,
in the final round.
Oh, they said that they canceled my game and they were gonna refund my money. I said, why? Like, I sent them a long thing. Why did you fucking cancel my goddamn game when you took out my money? Like, there's so they just like canceled my game and have not refunded my money at all. I still am missing my $345. Like, so I messaged them saying I want my fucking game that I paid for. I know Mike and I know Cody is put their little 2 cents in, but I'm gonna state that I'm done with Square Enix. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm had it with this shit.
Hashtag digital.
Yes, but I like the statues. But I wipe my hands of Square Enix right now. So that's my little vent. So I know Terry's gonna be better, but
I know Terry's
that's why I went first.
All right. So, you guys, recently I went ahead and I got a Loot Crate, and I haven't bought Loot Crate in a long time because most of them have been shitty. So I stopped buying into their bullshit. But they got me on one because they did Farscape. And for those of you who don't know, I love sci-fi. I'm a huge sci-fi buff, and Farscape is one of my favorite shows, and it's underappreciated. And there really isn't much for memorabilia on it outside of some action figures and a couple things. So I was like, whoa, maybe freaking Loot Crate will do some justice and have some really good, exclusive collectibles in the box. So you know what? I'll fucking do it. I'll buy the stupid box. It's their sci-fi box. You only get it once every 3 months. It's not like their monthly shit that they do where they scam you out of like $20 a month or whatever. No, this one was $40, but you only have to do it once every 3 months. I only did the one time because I said I don't want anything else. I only want the freaking Farscape, and I'm canceling my subscription, which I did. I freaking ordered this thing back, I think, in like January or whatever. Something like that. I finally got it for this month. And I was so excited. I did the big fucking unboxing. I was super excited on my stream. And then I freaking opened this shit up. And then it's just like nothing but disappointment in my face. like what was this bullshit? So in this box, I'll even show you guys some of the crap they gave me. All right, so here's the fucking box, right? Here's the fucking box. And for those of you familiar with Loot Crate, usually you get a t-shirt, you get a pin. You probably get like a really badass collectible item, and then they'll throw some cheap bullshit in the box. Only mine was pretty much all cheap bullshit in the box, plus a goddamn t-shirt. All right, so I'm fucking pissed because I had to wait 3 fucking months for a bullshit box. All right, so freaking they fucking pulled some goddamn Bethesda bullshit right here. All right, they freaking gave me a cheap-ass fucking canvas bag. I mean, it has a really nice design on it, but it's a cheap, flimsy-ass bag. Like, I feel like I could probably rip this with my bare hands. It's so flimsy. I'm fucking pissed. This probably cost them 10 cents to make in China. Get the fuck out of here. Garbage. Throw that shit out. All right. And then I got this fucking pin, which, I mean, the pin's fine because, I mean, they give you the pins. Whatever, fine. The pin's fine. But, I mean, I'm not going to fucking use it. And then they gave me this bullshit, cheap-ass fucking notebook. Like, what the? You think I'm going to use this goddamn notebook? I have Post-it notes here. I'm not going to fucking use this goddamn notebook. Fucking trash. Toss that out, too. All right. And then they give me a t-shirt. The t-shirt is actually fine. All right, fine. They didn't fuck up the t-shirt. All right, good. But you know what? I don't need to spend $40 on a fucking t-shirt when I already have loot wear and I get a t-shirt every month already for goddamn $10 a month. So why the hell am I paying $40 for a goddamn t-shirt they could include in my other subscription? Those fucks. But I don't have that on me because I wore it yesterday, so I don't have that on me. And then the only other item, literally the $10 box has more shit in it than this fucking $40 box. Fucking kidding me right now? The only other item in this fucking thing was some glassware, so I had hope. I had fucking hope, everybody, that maybe the glassware set was gonna be fucking epic. Fuck, no, it's not goddamn epic. You know what they put on this goddamn thing? Look at this. This is my super highly collectible glassware. Let me pull this shit out. I don't even care if I fucking break it. I'm so pissed. Like, literally, that's all that's on there. That's it. They just have a super cheap glass etching of the fucking ship. That is what's on there. There's nothing on this goddamn thing. You fucking kidding me? $40 for this? I can go to McDonald's and buy a goddamn glass for one of their shit for $5 and it'll have a badass design and I paid $40 for a goddamn $2 glass etch? Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you, Loot Crate. Fuck you, Loot Crate, and this fucking bullshit. Brandon, hold up your Joker glass. Hold up your fucking Joker glass for me. Look at this. How much did that glass cost you, man?
Less than 20.
Less than $20. Okay, so he got. Look at that glass. Look at all the big design, bold colors, fucking cool ass thing. You can put that thing on the shelf if he wants to. What do I get? I get this. I get this. Okay, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? Fuck you, Loot Crate. Fuck you, Loot Crate. I'm so happy that I did not get partnered with those fucking crooks, man. Because I would not want to sit there and tell my viewers, yo, you guys click on my promo code, you can get a discount for Loot Crate. Fuck that shit. Loot Crate can kiss my ass. How about that, Loot Crate? I hope you guys burn in fucking hell and nobody buys any more of your fucking piece of shit, cheap ass. Dude, they give you like a $2 box and they charge you $40 for it. What the fuck, man? Fuck Loot Crate. Fuck them. This is why I stopped doing it. But they got me because I got excited because Farscape has no shit. And you know what? Farscape still has no shit. Thanks a lot, Loot Crate. You bitches. All right, I'm good.
Okay, that was Brendan and Terry in
Final round.
Terry, that is tragic. Brandon, I feel for you, bro. I like, you know, even though your passion failed in final round, I still feel for you.
I just
and also Platinum losing a life there.
He ain't done.
Yeah, Platinum lost a life,
Yes,
so he's
I
at
am.
5.
No, he ain't.
Yes, I am. I already told you. I already told Cody. I'm not playing Final Fantasy 7.
Yes, the
I'm done
fuck
with
you are,
Square Enix with
dude.
their
Yes,
shit.
the fuck.
Well, good.
You are,
I mean,
dude.
if you're saying you're done with Square Enix, it means you can't buy any other products. None. Whatsoever. Not just Final Fantasy. None.
That's how they screwed me.
They didn't screw you.
Yes. Do I have my game? Do I have my
Dude,
money?
You'll get
Fuck
your
no.
money. You'll get your money in 3 to 7 days. I read the email.
Yes, but how long have they had it canceled? That's the question.
I mean, he did get fucked out of
It's been
having
less
it
than a
right now,
week.
though.
They haven't
Yeah,
had it canceled. Like, they just started doing refunds on it. Like, not
Most
even,
re-
like...
yeah.
I think it was only, like, 2 days before the launch of the game they had started doing refunds.
Most refunds take 3 to 7 business days.
Yeah.
That's what I told them. Just chill out. Once you get your refund, go buy the $60 game and be happy.
They
Look,
said Brandon was soft as doctor's cotton for his.
Look, I even went to Square Enix. I even went to the Square Enix website. Even though you don't have the statue in the Daytona, they still have the fucking Clouds Collector's Edition for $150. You can still get the Cloud statue for $150 if that's what you want.
Damn, Lamont
It's not
said,
that big.
Loot Crest
It's not that big
specifically
of a
going to
deal.
manufacture an Xbox Series X for Terry.
Mike, did you like my comment? Soft as pudding.
Exactly. Brandon was soft as pudding.
He was touchable soft. You know, like
Brandon, just hope that whenever it does arrive, if you just cave and you decide to rebuy it, that you don't get Loot Crate edition shit.
That's another reason why I stopped Loot Crate. I used to be like Terry. I used to, be all in Loot Crate. And
Terry, I thought you were about to chuck that against the wall.
Hell yeah, I wanted to hear that glass shatter. Like
I chucked everything else. So now, this is actually very good glass. It's actually a really good glass. I'm just pissed off that they didn't give me a design on it, because I mean, you get Loot Crate for collectibles. This isn't.
That's like some bullshit, right?
That looks like a good glass. It's a good glass, but the design.
That design is so garbage.
And it's not a shot glass, you guys. I know this thing.
It's a
this
whiskey
thing is
glass.
actually a little bit larger than a Scotch glass. It's pretty big.
Yeah.
And that's another thing, Brandon. It just dawned on me.
I think if I was to throw this, I'd put a hole in my wall. So no.
That's another thing, Brandon. The worst Hitman just reminding me of. You also got to think nobody's in the office to issue refunds right now because of the coronavirus.
Coronavirus. Exactly. So yeah, I mean, shit is a little delayed, but at least they're giving it to you within 3 to 5 business days. But they did fuck you though, man, on having
they did.
Like,
they fucked you.
Like you complied with what they wanted. They wanted you to put your money in early, and they guaranteed. They actually
didn't
tried
on it.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, big boy. Yeah. But they tried to.
Shut up, Mike.
They did say that they were guaranteeing people that shit at first, and then they changed it. Yes. So yes, you did get fucked, Brandon. That's why I feel bad for you, man.
You did.
Yeah, and it's pretty bad that Cody got his copy, and I got shit once again.
So you got the Terry Sabotage edition.
Yeah, you got Terry's.
Right. They had to give my copy to somebody, and
like I said, you're making it out like all Square Enix has done is fucked you over. They've only did this once to you. Like I said, it's not all the time.
But it's been over every time I messaged them, they have they said they couldn't find my account.
I remember that.
Yeah. So how did they not find my account and then take out $240?
I remember you saying you emailed them. They said they couldn't find your account. Then they emailed you back a while back and said, "Look, we found your account, and we're going to take your money." And I remember you saying, "Yes, I'm excited. Yes, I'm getting it. Yes, I'm going to get it." Well, they took your money.
He got it up. Yes.
They took your money. They gave you shaft. Then they gave you the blue ball.
Terry, they shoved it out there.
I've been a fan of Square. I've been a fan of since day one, but the whole thing away going.
It was an act. It was an accident.
I feel bad for you, man. I feel bad
for you, but
you say
it was an accident.
You say it's an accident. I say it's straight up fucking bullshit.
You can say what you want, but it was mistakes were made. It was an accident. Shit happens all the time. Mistakes do, and you got it. And you got it. That's all I said. You got the shaft.
Yeah. So I want my fucking game.
You'll get your. You probably won't get the game. You won't get your game, but you're going to get your money back.
We'll see. I'm still checking each day. So we'll see if I get my money back.
But you also got to think.
If I get my money back, I'm gonna freaking
right.
Get
Terry, fuck Loot Crate.
I'm gonna make you $4. I will mail this piece of shit back. You guys, this is bullshit.
But like I said, you got to take into effect also with the whole refund.
I don't care. I don't care about the coronavirus.
Well, I mean, you have to care because like you said, there's nobody in the office because they even said on the website nobody's in the office. Everybody's working from home.
You can get better statutes online.
If they're working from home, they can still do this shit.
I don't know if they can or not. That's why I said you got to take that into effect.
People are working from home all the time. Look at what the Inside Xbox did.
I know they do, but I don't know if they can issue refunds from home.
Whose TV's going on?
Yeah, whose TV?
Yeah, it ain't mine.
Is it loud?
Sorry, that's my wife in the background.
Oh, Dave D.
You lose life. You lose life, Dave.
Yeah.
Oh, he muted. He said, "Fuck that."
He said, "Fuck that."
But he still.
I was like, Terry's gonna come after your throat.
Okay. Okay. You know what's weird?
I just can't see myself supporting Square Enix right now.
I feel.
I
understand. I feel you. They fucked you. They did fuck you as far as promises. They didn't fuck you with the cash.
Yes.
But they fucked you with the promises, though. And that's
you'll
still
get your money back.
We'll
all right.
see, Mike.
look, I even bent down on bended knee and said, "Look, I'll buy you the game next month."
You bent down
I said,
on your
"Just
knees?
chill."
I don't know.
I did. I got my knees. And look, Brandon. I said, "You're my friend. I'll buy you the game next month if it makes you feel better." I said, "I know you want to play it."
Mike is always on his knees.
I'll wait till I get my money back.
Mike is always on his knees.
As long as you get your money back, man, that's the number one priority. You know what I'm saying? Because money is fucking scarce. Money is scarce, man. Money is
facts, Lamont. That's facts,
Buy the game
Lamont.
digital. Just buy the game digital. Then go online. There's plenty of fantastic companies that makes collectible.
Yeah, you can buy that stuff. Yeah, you can buy
get
that stuff.
yourself a goddamn cloud statue that looks way better than that fucking damn thing.
Yeah.
And
hell, you could actually
cost
go to
less
Square
than that freaking
Enix and
thing.
buy it. You could actually buy that particular.
No, I'm not going to fucking Square Enix and buying nothing again.
Oh shit! All right.
Fuck you, Square Enix.
Hold on, wait. I wasn't up. Was I on my knees last night? I did.
He was begging. He was like, please, please. We reached our goal. We had triple our goals. We had 11. I can't count, but I mean, it was 11 out of. It was like what 11 out of 5 or whatever. I'm like, that's not triple, Danny.
11 out of 15. Dude,
anyway. Anyway, that is our show.
Oh, Platinum, you know he had coconut oil on his knees.
Oh man.
Anyway,
he was
exactly. Anyway, that is the show for today. Shouts out to motherfucking chat. Shouts out to Lokita. You can follow Lokita Plays on Twitch. Let's see, Lamont, Ray,
fucking banging.
Fuck you. Let's see the Star Lord. I see you, a la carte. Big Cloud, I see you. I see you, Craig. The Community. I see you. White Zaddy. Worst, I see you. I see you, Nymph, aka Nympho, aka We Need Nymphs. Let's see.
Hashtag thick bacon.
Hashtag thick bacon and the maple. I see you. Lewis, I see you, man. I see you peeped in, man. Thank you for coming through. Let's see. Who else we got?
Make sure you hit that like button.
What's up, Mikey?
Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification. We love you all.
Yeah.
And turn in tomorrow. Danny's gonna be posting a video of unboxing.
Sunday. It's gonna be Sunday. No, yeah,
Sunday.
tomorrow is Sunday. Fuck it. I'm so fucking crazy.
Lose a life, Danny. Lose a life, Danny.
Fuck it. All right, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking.
Terry, is there a Temtem stream today?
He's all over.
If Danny's still up for it, there will be, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't ditch Terry, Danny. Don't do it.
Look, Terry, I'm gonna hit you up in your private chat.
I mean, I got other things I can play. Whatever's.
Terry, I'm gonna hit you up in our private chat.
I
have to explain to her.
Terry going straight to the DM.
I gotta try to explain why I don't have to run the gauntlet. So I'm gonna try to explain my way out.
Oh shit! Here we go. He already knows he's gonna fail. It's like, listen, Terry, I love you. I love you, Terry.
Terry, you are the double CV deluxe. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit!
Deluxe. Yo, that was the shit, yo.
But shouts out to our panel. Shouts out to Big Mike. Shut up. Shouts out to Big Mike. Shouts out to Rage Queen Cook and Terry. Shouts out to King. Shouts out to Platinum Godfather. Shouts out to Brandon Man. And shouts out to Dave D, aka the late attender, aka the non-gamer. Yeah,
non-gamer. The one and only that hides in the closet with the blankets over his head.
Right. In a world where a dude doesn't play a game, his name is Dave D, the non-gamer. Coming to Freeform. She's like a buffet. He said Terry's like a buffet. Oh, he all in. Oh shit.
I mean, before we end, I gotta ask the question though. So what'd you tell your kids why you were so loud there, Dave?
I didn't say anything.
All he did was have
pulled the cover.
excuses.
I'm telling you. I guarantee he pulled the cover. He goes, "Go back to bed, little boy."
Daddy got his little playtime.
It's daddy time right now.
Playtime.
Hold on, guys. You know what's crazy? When Big Mike says "little boys," it sounds real Chris Hansen-ish.
They're not even that little, though, right?
I know.
Aren't they like? They're
They
not
are
that
little.
They're not
I
that
know.
little.
Compared to Mike, they are.
How old are they? How old are they?
Yeah, I'm saying. You know
How
how
old
it
are they?
goes. They are old enough to be kids.
See, so little to me.
See, Mike always trying to.
I call
Creepy,
my nephew.
They're not toddlers, right? Because when I think of people saying
Little
little
toddler.
kids, little kids are toddlers in my eyes.
No, that's true.
You see how Mike says little kids? That's why I said
mean,
Chris
shit.
Hansen.
Shit, I mean, my
Chris Hansen.
nephew is 6, and I still call him a little kid.
It's like Big Mike. You got rope and a gag in the back seat. What's going on, Big Mike?
I'm just saying. I know what
You showed up with cookies and a rope.
Your little one saw, your little one's only saw just the one peeper of your eye, and you whispered in your ear, "Go back to bed, boys. It's daddy time."
I'll give Mike
Probably
this.
only a couple years away from being preteens.
Right.
I give Big Mike this credit. I was hiding. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, Lamar. FBI watching.
Oh shit, Big Mike. You want to hear it first? He gained a life. There it is. Big Mike gained a life, but then he still. Nah, just bullshit. All right, guys. We love you all. We can't do this shit without you. And yeah, we will be back next week, Friday. And shit, that's all I got. I'm tired as fuck.
I mean, hopefully I won't be on. He said, "Fuck you."
Right.
Maybe I won't be
Big Mike,
over.
Terry, King, Platinum, Brandon, Dave D, the non-gamer. Yeah, thank you all, and we will see you all later. Peace.
Peace.
What up, y'all?
So he's like, "Fuck you, Mike. Fuck you."
Hey, this is the platform, bitch. Hey, this that platform shit. Hey, yeah, who's the best when it comes to this game? If you with the Mortal Kombat, I'ma leave you in flames. It's the platform, I knock a bitch right out of their shoes. A Street Fighter till I die, I hit like Ken and Ryu. I punish niggas like Tekken 007 with a weapon. Teach a fuckboy a lesson, I'm double dragon, no wrestling. Shoot the 3 and cross you over, you can call me 2K. And the devil may cry 1,000 times, but watch what you say. Because this is my Call of Duty, so by now you should know me. Cut a motherfucker in half and then slide out like Shinobi. Steal your car and catch a charge, fuck it, this Grand Theft Auto. Double dribble around a nigga and let the blood stain follow. This the platform, yeah. This the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah. This that platform shit. This the platform, yeah. This the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah. This that platform.